All right, welcome to WDHS. We are here live at Butler Traditional High School, where your DeSales Colts takes on the Dulce Dragons in the semifinals of the District 2026 Championship here this year. I'm Bryson Baker. Alongside of me is Brennan Martin, and we're ready to go here.
Yes, sir. We are ready to go.
All right, well, we've got around 2 minutes left till this game tips off here. There was a game before this, Butler against Iroquois. Butler ends up going to the district championship on Thursday. Hopefully, hopefully that DeSales Colts can pull it out today. I think it'll be not going to say easy one, but it will be a more non-competitive one for the DeSales Colts. You know, we asked Coach Furch at lunch today, what did he think about the game? And he said, hey, we're 0-0 at this game tonight. Doesn't matter how many wins we got on the season. Doesn't matter how many losses we got. It's 0-0 from here. What do you got to say about that, Brennan?
Yeah, I like that mindset because once you get to the playoffs, I mean, I've seen it many times. Really, anything can happen. Like, you just have one off night and you don't get, like, a second chance. Like, single elimination, at least if you make the district championship, you automatically move on to region. But this game is you lose or go home, or win or go home. So definitely just need to play like how they've been playing. They've been playing well the last couple of weeks leading up to this. But I like our chances tonight. I'll leave it at that, but should be good.
Yeah, you know, I asked Coach Furch a question earlier, and I said, what will determine success for your team tonight? And he answered, success is winning the game. Sounds cliche, but it's a tournament time. Win or go home, like Brennan just said. You know, the only thing we were worried about is winning. So keeping that in mind, I really do think, you know, that Coach Furch is really locked into this time. He's got his suit on, and I think he's ready to go, Brennan.
Yeah, and some players to watch in this game. Obviously, the Colts are led by Cameron Bischoff, averaging 23.5 points a game. Just a real efficient scorer, and he can score the ball. He can get red hot too, and when he's red hot, watch out. Also, Caden Childs is this Colts second leading scorer, averaging 10.4 points a game. Just a really efficient point guard that can get to his spots and hit some shots. And I like the way he plays. And Isaac Delling is another really good three-point shooter for the Colts. When he gets hot, you have to watch out too. And I'll hand it over to Bryson. He can talk about some DOS players to watch out for.
Well, we'll come right back at it to the national anthem. The game's going to get started here with the national anthem. Everyone's lining up. We've got the cheerleaders lining up. We will start off with the starting lineup for DOS. A junior number 1, Quentin Logan, stands there at 5'10". A junior number 3, Jakari Wright. Number 4, a senior, standing at 5'8", Zakari Washburn. Now, a sophomore, number 10, Michael Taylor, standing in at 5'10". And a sophomore, Anthony Franklin, standing in at 5'9". And for your DeSales Colts, number 0, Cameron Bischoff, standing at 6'1". A senior standing in at 6'3", Deshaun Harris. A junior standing in at 6'5", number 10, Isaac Delling. A senior standing in at 6 foot on the dot, number 23, Kingston Merritt. And a junior standing in at the shortest, 5'6", number 24, Caden Childs. Looks like Jakari Wright is going up for the tip for the Dulce Dragons. It'll probably be Deshaun Harris for your Colts, and that is right. Dulce Dragons with it all black out here for this semifinals, and your DeSales Colts in all white. Black and white here. The Dulce Dragons are going to the left side of me, and the Colts are going to the right side of me. And they're ready for the tip, and it is the Colts who win the tip. Caden Childs has the ball. Passes off to Merritt. Turns it over on the first possession.
Just a lazy
Taylor
pass
takes
there
it
by
in.
Caden Childs.
Michael Taylor takes it in and uses the soft part off the glass. 2-0. Doss. Delling in the corner, shoots the three, and he hits the three.
Delling's already 1 for 1. He gets hot. Watch out.
Washburn has the ball. He passes it off to right, tries to, but gives it back to him. Washburn has the ball. Passes it off to Franklin. Franklin has the ball. He drives in, pulls up. He doesn't hit. Hits off the side of the rim. Out of bounds, Colts.
I like that contest there. Deshaun Harris had a really good contest there, contested without fouling. Just good defense that you like to see early in this game.
They inbound the ball to Logan. Logan drives in, passes it out to Franklin. Franklin has it at the arc. Wright sets a screen for him. Franklin still has the ball. Childs tested him heavy on the defense. However, Childs is the last one to touch it, and it'll be Doss' ball.
Hey, I like that. I like that hustle too. 2 minutes into the game and hustling for loose balls. I like what I'm seeing.
Little mess up at the scores table here. Childs going down on the floor that last one. Looks like he split the table a little bit. Possession arrow gets unplugged. Wow. Not really a good setup there. You know, Brennan, I would say, like you said, Isaac Delling, he's a very good shooter around as well, too. Dawes passes it in. Franklin has the ball at the top, guarded by Bischoff. Franklin dribbles and hands off to Logan. The ball at the top of the key. Looking for somebody to give it to. He gives it to Taylor down low. Taylor misses the layup. Childs with the rebound.
Delling
down low.
I would have liked to see Delling shoot that.
Childs shoots a three. He misses the three. Right with the rebound, passes it to Logan. Logan drives in, gives it a little hook there, gets away with it, but he airballs the layup there with the rebound.
Yeah, he definitely might have got away with the hook there. Bischoff for three. Bang.
And he hits the three. It'll be Doss timeout. Coach is going crazy over there. 6-2. 6 minutes left in this first quarter. The Colts are up. We are signing off here for this timeout. We'll be right back. It'll be Doss basketball. Franklin with the inbound for the Dragons. He passes it into Logan. Logan back to Franklin. Bischoff guarding him, bringing it up the court here. He gets trapped with Harris, and Bischoff almost forces a turnover, but Franklin gets the ball back. Logan has it at the right side of the court here. He's guarded by Delling.
Colts playing a little bit physical on this possession, but they're getting away with it.
Franklin has the ball in the corner. He passes it off to Taylor down low, guarded by Merritt, forces a turnover on a fast break. Merritt to Harris.
And one. This is a really high IQ play there by Kingston Merritt. Just came in from the back and just took the ball. Little back steal. And that led to a and one for Deshaun Harris. Free throw coming up.
Deshaun Harris, a great kid on the court and a great kid in the school here. Let's see if he can make his and one. And he hits the free throw. 9-2, the Colts. Franklin has the ball. Taylor has it. Taylor to Logan on the right side of the arc. He hits it off the front of the rim. He can't hit. Harris with the rebound. Passes it off to Childs down low. Childs gets fouled hard, and he's going to the line.
So I really like the Colts. As soon as they get that defensive rebound, they're pushing it, trying to play fast, and I love that. I love seeing that.
Junior Caden Childs at the line. He'll shoot 2. He hits the first shot.
Caden Childs has struggled a little bit from the free throw line, but it might just be getting in his own head because I know he's a good shooter. I mean, he shoots almost 45% from 3, but was able to knock down both free throws there, so that's something you'd like to see.
Washburn has the ball. He dribbles it up. Passes it off to Franklin. Franklin has the ball. Right with the screen. Franklin guarded by Childs. Franklin hands it off to Washburn. Washburn at the top of the key with the ball. Wright sets another screen. Washburn takes it in, and he hits it.
It's a good drive there. Good contest. Just better offense. Nothing you can really do. Still liking what I'm seeing early here.
Harris has the ball, passes it off to Childs. Childs to Delling at the top. Delling back to Childs, to Harris down low, to Merritt down low into the rim, but he passes it back out to Delling in the corner for 3, and he hits it on the left side of the court.
And Delling is already 2 for 2 in this game from 3. Just watch out.
Franklin almost gets away with the travel there, but he turns it over to Bischoff. Bischoff on a fast break, and he gets fouled off from Logan. It was a one-on-one contest shot, and Logan fouls him. Could have been a flagrant one there, it looked like, Brendan, but, I guess we're not going to get that.
Yeah, Bischoff's gone to the line for 2, 75% free throw shooter on the year.
This guy Bischoff's been working off and on the court. He can't hit the first one. Hits it off the front of the rim. And, Brendan, actually, we were just talking about our free throws in class today in pre-cal today. Practicing it on the dumpster or on the garbage can. And he hits the second one. 15-4, DeSales Colts. Franklin has the ball and he's dribbling it up the court. Guarded by Childs. Childs gets a foul called on him. A weak foul there.
Ryan Age and Micah Freeman set to check into the game for the Colts.
They replace number 23, Kingston Merritt, and Deshaun Harris comes out. Doss Dragons will inbound the ball in front of the Colts bench. Franklin passes it in to Taylor. But Childs forces a turnover. Childs gets it down low, and he uses it off the rim, and he almost gives it to Micah. Off the dunk.
Yeah, almost had it down. That would have been a really, really nice possession there. There's a good look-ahead pass by Ryan Age. Caden threw it off the backboard. Micah just couldn't bring it down, but would have been an insane moment there.
Franklin has the ball guarded by Age. Franklin passes it off to Washburn. Washburn picks up his dribble, has nowhere to go, passes it off to Wright. Backdoor cut, but Taylor doesn't hit. Doss almost forces a turnover, but Bischoff recovers it, passes it off to Age. Age to Childs. Age has it at the top of the key. He's looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it to Childs. Childs back out to Delling for 3. He doesn't hit.
I thought that
goes up. He misses the layup. No foul on the play.
Yeah. Doss might have got away with the foul there. Oh, right back to the Colts though.
Franklin turns the ball over to Age. Age has the ball and he's dribbling it up the court. 1-2, passes it back out to Childs. He can't hit the 3. He gets his own rebound, passes it Delling. Delling to Freeman in the corner. Freeman gives it a little sloppy turnover. Almost get away with a fast break there. However, the Colts were the last one to touch it, and it'll be Doss basketball underneath the rim. It'll be Nehemiah Freeman to check in for the Colts, replacing number 24, Caden Childs. Dawson inbounds the ball. Jakari Wright has it on the left side of the court. He gives it to Washburn. Washburn at the top of the key with it. Guarded by Age. Looks down low to Logan. He was wide open, but he gets blocked by Bischoff, which forces a turnover with Age. Age on the fast break, and he lays it up.
Ryan Age has had some very active hands on defense here early. Already 3 or 4 deflections. Stuff you like to see.
It'll be Washburn with the ball. He passes it off to Logan. Logan to Johnson. Johnson to Taylor, guarded by Friedman. Taylor pulls up a little sloppy mid-range shot he can't hit.
Yeah, long 2 attempt there for Doss. DeSales will be willing to give those up.
Out of bounds, Doss. The Colts take possession. Nehemiah Freeman with the ball, dribbling up the court, guarded by Franklin. Freeman with the screen. Friedman to Delling. Delling to Age. Age has the ball on the right side. He passes it to the left side. Delling for deep 3.
Delling is red hot right now. Red hot. I mean, start 3 for 4, and that one was probably, what 4 or 5 feet behind the line?
That was pretty deep there, Brennan. Logan spins. He doesn't hit the layup. Holy, throws it off the glass. But Delling and Franklin fighting for the rebound down low. Last touch by Delling. It'll be Dawson basketball. 20-4. The DeSales Colts with 1 minute and 28 seconds left in this first quarter. Logan has the ball. He passes it to Taylor. Taylor to Johnson for 3. And another missed 3. Friedman with the rebound. To Delling in the corner for 3. And
Delling,
three.
Delling cannot miss right now. So obviously stuff you like to see. Colts up 23-4, just an immaculate start here.
That's his 4th 3 of the night there as well, Brennan. Wright passes it off to the corner to Washburn, but he hits it off the top of the backboard. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Delling already with 12 for the Colts, 23 points.
Logan gets the ball back, passes it off to Franklin down low, and he uses the soft touch of the glass, and he lays it up and in. 6-23, DeSales Colts with 39 seconds left in the game. Bischoff has the ball. Freeman sets the screen. Bischoff from deep. Hits it off the front of the rim. Franklin with the rebound. Excuse me, Taylor with the rebound. Taylor passes it to Washburn. Taylor with the screen. Washburn tries to pass it, but he couldn't do it. Friedman down.
Oh, give it to Delling.
Delling again.
Oh, Bischoff with the rebound.
Bischoff with the rebound goes up. Misses that shot. He at the line for 2. Bischoff at the line for 2. Hits the first one. You know, actually, Brennan, Bischoff only needs, before the game started, Bischoff only needed 8 points this game to actually break the single season record of a player. The last person who has the highest is Damon King, who graduated 2 years ago. So, you know, Bischoff is on track for tonight's game, actually, to get that record.
Yeah, that's just an insane record. I mean, he scores the ball at like an immaculate clip. He shoots the ball. I mean, I've never seen many really better high school shooters in my life. Just a really good accomplishment for the kid.
Logan has the ball, guarded by Age. Passes it to Johnson. Johnson tries to get the foul called, and that was just a sloppy right there.
Just some stuff you like to see. Colts up 25-6, and we were just talking about Cameron breaking the record, but Cameron, you know, he didn't take many shots in that first quarter. I think he only had about 5 points, but you just like to see the Colts still getting it done. 25-6, even without their leading scorer having a crazy first quarter. Nothing bad, but stuff you like to see.
You know, you also like to see when our leading scorer can't step up. We like to see Junior Isaac Dillon. He's able to step up and contribute a lot to the game. made what, four of his last 6 threes he shot of the night. I mean, that's just a key contributor to this DeSales team, and that's what you need to watch out for, Brennan. But we'll come back when the second quarter starts. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Johnson dribbling the ball on the left side of the court. Almost turns it over, and he does. Steps out of bounds with the ball. The Colts will inbound the ball in front of their bench. It's my first time seeing Coach Froch in a suit this year, Brennan.
Yeah, usually wears a little, it's like a puffer coat or something, but I like the fit. I respect it.
Caden Childs gets blocked.
Ryan H comes up with another steal. Dillon for three. But,
Dillon three on the left side.
Dillon already has 5 threes, and it's 7:30 to go in the second quarter. I've never seen a person get off to this hot of a start before.
Logan has the ball at the top. Drives it in on three. Johnson has the ball on the left side of the arc. Passes it down low to Taylor. He can't take control of it, and he turns it over out of bounds.
So I know Cameron hit 10 threes in a game earlier this season, but Dillon on pace to break that, but I don't know if he'll be able to play this whole game, so we'll have to see.
Little play action here. It looked like they almost were going to dribble the ball. Childs for three on the top of the arc. He doesn't hit. Dillon with the rebound, and he gets fouled from a mid-range shot. He'll be at the line to shoot two.
Dillon at the line for two.
He hits the first one. You know, Brennan, actually, Isaac Dillon, you know, when I see him in the hall, actually, me and him always talk about how many points he's going to score the same night. And one time he said 10. He didn't end up scoring 10 that night, so he always told me now that he would never tell me how many points he would score because it always messed it up. But I'm glad he didn't tell me tonight because he is on fire. He misses the second free throw.
Yeah, Dillon has to be seeing a rim about as big as the ocean right now.
Yeah. Johnson has the ball, passes out to Logan on the left side. Logan swings it to the top to Washburn. Washburn on the right side of the court now. He tries to give it to Logan. Ryan goes up. And on a fast break steal, he lays it up.
I'm loving what I'm seeing here from Ryan Age. I mean, he has been so active on defense tonight.
Washburn has it. Passes it to Gorgon. Gorgon can't hardly hold on to the ball, but he gets rid of it. Passes it to Logan. Logan drives in on the left side. He gets a foul. Gets fouled by Childs. Childs' second foul of the night. Logan will be at the line to shoot two. The announcer here said 3. That is not right. Logan hits it off the front of the rim, and he can't hit his first one. Logan misses the first shot. And he hits the second one. (31-7). DeSales Colts are still in the lead with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Ryan Age with the ball. Passes it up to Deshaun Harris on the left side. Bischoff for 3 on the arc, and he can't hit. but they call a foul, even though Wright and Harris was going for the ball at the same time.
I think that was a solid call. I think Harris kind of went over the back there.
Well, you know, Brennan, actually, over the back is not actually an official call. That's what I heard in my refereeing school. Washburn has the ball. He passes it to Spinks. Spinks drives in on Bischoff, but he passes it back out to Wright in the corner, and he hits the three. Delling gets though with the ball on the right side of the court here. He drives in, passes to Merritt down low, and Merritt soft touch and hits it.
Yeah, good pass there by Delling. Kingston Merritt, I think, is shooting like an absurd 73% from the field. He's 1 for 1 tonight, so only going to go up.
Spinks with the three on the right side, and he hits the three. 13-33. Timeout Doss with 5 minutes left and 14 seconds left to go in the second quarter. You know, Spinks just checked in for the Doss Dragons, and, man, he's hit 2 back-to-back threes the last 2 possessions that Doss had. I think he should have been in a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know, but they were both kind of wide-open threes. You'd like to see Colts kind of try to adjust and not give him such open looks because there wasn't really anybody within 5 feet of him those last 2 possessions, so –
yeah, I would say, you know, Bischoff is as well back in the game for the Colts, but, you know, I would love to see him reach this record. I would say he needs 5 points to go. He's got 3 right now, all from free throws, but he needs 5 more points to go. And I bet you, Brennan, this is in his head right now that, man, I need 5 more points to break the single-season record. I mean, I don't understand how it wouldn't be in somebody's head.
Yeah, that would not feel good, not be a good feeling for me. You know, it would be kind of suck to play with that, but I think he'll for sure get it this game. Still plenty of time left.
The Colts inbound the ball underneath their rim. Bischoff dribbles the ball up the court on the right side, passes to Harris down low. Harris spins out, passes to Merritt at the top of the key, but he doesn't shoot the three wide open. Dribbles hand off to Bischoff on the right side, but Bischoff gets pushed. That ref wasn't even going to call that, it looked like. These refs have been, you know, pretty solid refs. This one ref by the press table's got a fresh cut for the game tonight. Man, solid cut from the ref to open up this district semifinals. Friedman to inbound the ball, deep out to on the right side of Bischoff. Bischoff drives in, passes it to Merritt down low because he's wide open for the layup.
Just an excellent passing cut there by Bischoff and Merritt. You know, their chemistry goes all the way back to the football field, so you can just kind of see it translates to the basketball court as well.
Spinks has the ball on the right side of the court over there, guarded by Bischoff. He tries to give it to Gorgon, but he passes it to Casper, and nobody's there. And he turns the ball over. Colts basketball. Merritt has the ball at the top of the court, passes to Delling on the left side. He can't hit. Bischoff with the rebound. Bischoff for the mid-range. He doesn't hit, but Harris with the rebound, and he hits it.
A couple of misses there for the Colts. We got the offensive rebound every time and eventually got an easy putback by Deshaun Harris.
Washburn has the ball guarded by Merritt. Merritt almost forces a turnover, but Taylor gets the ball. Spinks on the left side of the court, guarded by Merritt. Tries to give it down low to Taylor, but he turns it over to Bischoff. Bischoff going down. Behind the back pass to Freeman, and he lays it up.
What a pass. What a pass.
Behind the back pass from Bischoff to Friedman. I mean, that's something you see on ESPN there, Brennan.
Yeah, this is an excellent pass, and it was in transition, too. Not an easy pass.
Spinks has a ball on the left side in front of the DeSales bench. Takes it around the key, passes it off to Wright. Right back to Spinks at the top. Spinks gives it to Gorgon. Gorgon tries to drive it in on Harris, but he gets blocked.
Excellent contest there by Deshaun Harris.
Merritt.
Kingston, oh, shoot. Kingston kind of limping up the court. Hopefully he's okay.
Washburn drives in on Friedman, looking for somebody to give it to. Passes to the Spinks, guarded by Barrett at the top. Spinks passes it around the right side.
Everyone, Keekson looks to be fine, so nothing to worry about there. Just maybe landed awkward.
A late whistle from the ref. Micah Freeman checks in for the Colts. So do Ryan Age. Jakari Wright. Michael Taylor. And Anthony Franklin checks in for the Dallas Dragons. (39-13) with 2 minutes left. We'll say 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Dawson inbounds it down low. Right with the pass out to Washburn on the right side of the court. Gives it to Taylor down low, guarded by Bischoff. Taylor looking for somebody to give it to. He gives it to Washburn. Washburn almost turns it over, but it's off on Harris's hand. It'll be Dawson's ball underneath the rim. Franklin inbounds it to Washburn on the left side corner. Washburn dribbles it out and passes it to Franklin at the top of the key, guarded by Freeman. Franklin thinks about the three. Washburn comes and gets the ball at the top, guarded by Age. But he slips, but he keeps his dribble. Wright sets the screen, but he runs away. Franklin has the ball, passes it to Wright on the left side of the court. No shot. Foul is called on the floor on 0, Cameron Bischoff.
That was a long possession there for Doss. Colts defended well for most of it, but then just kind of a stupid foul there by Bischoff.
Franklin with the inbound underneath the rim. Looking for somebody to give it to. Almost a 5-second count. He gives it to Washburn on the left side of the court. Washburn gives it to Taylor. Taylor drives it in and uses the rim to finger roll it in. 15-39. Age with a wide open corner three, but he can't hit. Freeman with the rebound. He hits it off the front of the rim. And it is Jakari Wright with the rebound for Doss. Anthony Franklin dribbling the ball down the court. He's at the top of the key. Guarded by Bischoff. Passes to Washburn on the left side in front of the DeSales bench. He hits a three.
That was a deep one there for Washburn.
39-18. Freeman has the ball. Age has it, drives in on all three defenders and tries to use the glass, but he can't hit. Freeman with a second chance shot, and he doesn't hit.
Good rebound there by Freeman, but just couldn't finish.
Washburn passes it to the right side to Franklin in the corner for three, and he hits.
Doss kind of catching fire here in the second quarter.
Bischoff drives it in on Taylor. He doesn't hit. Freeman with the rebound, but a late whistle is called against Doss.
I think Doss has actually outscored the Colts here 16-14 in this second quarter. So hopefully Colts can finish out this last minute and 6 seconds strong.
Coach Furch really yelling at the boys here. Playing a little sloppy here now. Freeman at the line for two. He hits the first one. It'll be Blake Crippen to check in for the Colts, replaces number 0, Cameron Bischoff. The cheerleaders are saying shoot that ball for the Colts. Don't know why. Micah Freeman hits his second shot. 41-21, DeSales Colts, with a minute left to go in the second. Franklin has the ball, dribbling it down the right side, uses the glass, and he hits it. Nehemiah Freeman with the ball on the right side of the court in front of the Doss Dragons bench. A sloppy pass from Harris almost forces a turnover. Freeman to pass it on the Blake Crippen on the left side for three, and the bank is open and uses the backboard to hit it.
Bank is open 24-7.
44-23, DeSales Colts with 30 seconds left to go. Franklin has the ball on the left side in front of the bench. Guarded by Crippen. He steps back in three, and he doesn't hit. Hits it off the back of the rim. Harris with the rebound. But immediately, Coach Furch calls a timeout. Coach Furch calls a full timeout to check in the starting 5 back in with 19.5 seconds left to go, and we'll be right back after this timeout. The Colts inbound the ball underneath the rim. It'll be Childs with the ball. He passes it to Harris on the left side. Merritt at the ball at the top of the key. Now on the right side of the arc. 7 seconds left to go in this second. Delling has the ball on the left side of the corner. Harris drives in, passes to Delling, open in the corner for 3. He hits it off the front of the rim, but Merritt tries a second chance putback, and he doesn't get it off before the horn. You know, Brennan, even though Bischoff only needs 8 points to go in this, well, 5 now, but he needs 8 in total to break the single-season record. He's had a lot of assists tonight. That just shows you how unselfish of a player this guy is.
Yeah, I mean, he's made some excellent passes. He's definitely been looking for his teammates, and I think that's part of the reason you see guys like Isaac Delling with 16 points in the first half. I like the ball movement all around by everybody, really sharing the ball, and that'll translate to anybody, not just whoever you're playing. It translates everywhere. So stuff you like to see here in the playoffs.
You know, yeah, Brennan, just like you said, that's some great basketball we would like to see in the playoffs. 44-23 at the half. We have 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. We'll be right back after this halftime break. And we are back here at Butler Traditional High School, where your DeSales Colts are taking on the Doss Dragons. It is a home game, actually, for the DeSales Colts. With 44-23 at coming back in from halftime. With about 20 seconds left before we start the third quarter. Hopefully the Colts can come back and start playing better than they did before they went into the half. You know, I also asked a Coach Furcher question actually in our interview or whatever, and I just asked him how reporting is rebounding tonight, and he said it's a huge thing. You know, this team has not really done good at that tonight. Colts inbound the ball on the left side of the court. Bischoff with the ball, drives it in on right, and he lays it up on right.
I think Bischoff's now 3 away from breaking the record. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it done here.
Logan has the ball on the left side. Gets a little chippy with Harris and him. But the refs call a jump ball.
Yeah, it's an awkward little play over there. I don't know what was going on, but everything's fine.
Franklin has the ball on the right side of the court, guarded by Merritt. Passes it to the left side to Wright. Wright passes to Logan on the left side of the arc. 46-23 with 7 minutes left and 11 seconds. Washburn shooting his second one. He rims out of the second one, misses the second one as well. 0 for 2 at the line. Childs has the ball, dribble hands off to Delling. Delling to Harris, to Bischoff. Step back three. Hits it off the backside.
Almost had it.
Delling, but with the rebound. Delling gives it to Merritt down low. He drives it on Taylor, but passes it back out to Delling for a step back mid-range shot, and he hits it.
Delling stays hot here early in this third quarter. I think up to 18 points.
Franklin gets trapped, but he passes it off to Jakari Wright. Jakari Wright having a little trouble there, but he passes it to Logan on the right side in front of Dawson's bench. Logan around the arc to pass it to Washburn on the left side. Washburn has the ball in the corner, passes it back out to the top to Franklin, guarded by Childs. Gets a little push off there, but doesn't get called for it. Logan has the ball at the top, passes it to the left side arc for three on right, shoots it. Washburn with the rebound, and he lays it up. Childs has the ball, he passes it down low to Harris, and Harris lays it up.
So really good look ahead pass there by Caden. And Deshaun Harris able to finish with the easy layup.
50-25, up by 25 points right now. Franklin misses a three in the corner. Taylor with the rebound, put back. It is now 50-27 with 5 minutes left and 40 seconds. Bischoff with the ball, 3 points away from the leading single season scorer. Delling with the ball down low. He uses the glass too hard. Merritt thinks about the three. Bischoff does shoot the three. Hits it off the backside of the rim.
That's two close misses for Bischoff. I would like to see Kingston Merritt shoot that shot, though. I mean, you're wide open, kid.
Taylor takes it in and misses it off underneath the rim. And Harris gets blocked off the backboard by Wright. However, who is there to rebound it? Bischoff with the second chance put back, and he hits it. He is now 1 point away from breaking that record. Wright steps back mid-range shot. He doesn't hit. Hits it off the backside of the rim. Delling with the rebound. Brings it all the way down the court. And he lays it up, and he gets fouled.
I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Isaac Delling this game. Just love it all around, from his intensity on defense to how well he shot the ball tonight, and just like the plays. Even though he's red hot, he's still looking for his teammates, making the right passes. Just stuff you like to see, and hopefully this can continue, because, I mean, the Colts are just such a better team when he's firing on all cylinders like he is tonight.
Delling hits his first free throw. He hits the second one. 54-27, the DeSales Colts. Bischoff the steal, passes it down low to Childs. Childs misses the layup.
Kingston Merritt and Deshaun Harris able to come up with a jump ball. Just stuff you love to see, even though this game, it's not out of reach, but it's about on the level of being out of reach. Colts up by 27, but still active on defense.
It'll be Age with the ball on the right side of the court. He passes to Bischoff. Bischoff drives it in, and he doesn't hit the layup. We are getting a little bit of buffering, and I really do apologize for that on the live stream. Age and Taylor go for the rebound. Last touch by Age. It'll be Dawson's ball. And Age blocked by right. And Age blocked by right.
Yeah, I feel like Age kind of anticipated the foul call there, but didn't get fouled. But still Colts ball.
Delling has the ball. Dribbles around, tries to pass it to Harris, but hits it off the fingertips, and Age is there to get the rebound, or get the pass. Bishop on the right side of the arc. Drives in, goes for a layup, and he hits the layup, making him a single scoring, I guess I can say champion, honestly.
Yeah.
He breaks the record for the highest single scoring point in the season.
Just stuff you love to see. Colts up by 29 and just broke the record, but he wasn't pushing. He wasn't just throwing up shots. He was making the right plays, even when this game's kind of been out of reach since, pretty early on, and that just shows a lot and just great team chemistry.
Franklin has the ball on the right side in front of their bench, guarded heavily by Bischoff. Kind of gets away from Bischoff a little bit. Hop steps down low, passes to Taylor. Taylor with a second chance putback. Then he hits the shot. Bischoff coming down the court from deep three. Hits it off the back of the rim. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor drives in. Doesn't even hit the rim and hits the hard part of the glass. Too hard there. Harris coming down the court. Gives it to Delling on the right side.
Oh, my gosh. And Delling is just – I think he's up to like 6 3-pointers and maybe like 6 of 9 or 6 of 10, I'd say. Just an excellent game there.
A great game from Isaac Delling all around, defensively and offensively. 59-29. It'll be a timeout. Colts, 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the third, and we'll be right back after this timeout break. Timeout break. We are back from the timeout break. It'll be Dawson inbounding the ball all the way at the other end of the court under the rim. Franklin has the ball going, dribbling to the left side of the court. Comes back around the right side, drives in on Kingston Merritt, and he gets blocked by Micah Freeman. Age with the ball.
Oh my gosh, Isaac, you have to shoot that.
Age has it at the top, drives in, up and under, and he lays it out.
Nice finish there by Age. That was silky smooth there. Looks like Otega Owe out there.
Franklin passes it off to Gorgon at the top. Excuse me, Mabamba. Mabamba has the ball on the right side of the court in front of their bench. Passes it off to Washburn. Freeman forces a turnover. He dribbles it, passes back out to Age on the right side. Age hits it off the front of the rim for the three. He doesn't hit. Taylor with the rebound for Doss. It'll be Washburn bringing the ball up the court. Washburn driving in on the right side, passes back out to Franklin. Franklin looks down low, but he forces a turnover. Giving it to Mike.
Oh, and that.
Alley-oop it, and he doesn't hit.
I don't think that alley-oop was there, Bryson.
It was not at all.
Still good. There's a good trap, and then came up with a steal. Just maybe not the best decision-making there.
Micah Taylor misses the three on the right side for Doss. Age with the rebound, has the ball on the left side in front of the Colts bench. 50 seconds left to go in the third. Merritt down low, passes out to Dillon on the right side of the arch, and he gets off the front of the rim.
And Kingston comes up with
rebound the ball again.
Isaac might have thought about that a little bit too much. He just shot it as soon as he caught it.
Age gets blocked again. Dillon with the rebound off that block, and Micah down low to get the layup. $20 seconds left to go in the third. Mabamba on the right side in front of their bench. Passes it off to right at the top of the key on the left side of the arc. Franklin on the left side with the ball, drives in, passes it out to Mabamba. Mabamba back out to right. Right for the three, hits it off the front of the rim with 4 seconds left to go in the third. Dillon on the left side of the court for three, and he doesn't hit. And that is the end of the third quarter. 63-29 at the end of the third. And man, it'll be a little break after this, and we'll be right back for the rest of this fourth quarter in this semifinal game. It'll be the Doss Dragons ball underneath the rim to start this fourth quarter. You know, Brennan, I mean, I'm already going to take this chance of saying that it'll be the DeSales Colts versus Butler in the championship, district championship on Thursday. And you know, Brennan, it'll be a good match on Thursday, to be honest. Both offensively and defensively on both sides.
Yeah, I think Colts lost by about 10 earlier in the regular season to Butler, so definitely didn't play their best that game, but looking to avenge that regular season loss.
Nehemiah Friedman goes down on the court, kind of lipping a little bit, but he's smiling coming off the court at the same time. He's coming up off his own power there. Pretty good way to come off the court.
So, Bryson, I actually want to ask you a question. What are your thoughts on on sales going to 2 weeks of PBL every month.
I actually like it, Brennan. I really do, honestly. I honestly do like it. Charlotte forces a turnover against Dawes. Freeman tries to go up for a dunk, and he gets fouled going up for the dunk. But actually, Brennan, back to your question, I think, PBL is a very good thing that DeSales has implemented.
Yeah, just you get to focus on some projects there in class. Something you don't get to do every class, and it's really good learning. I really enjoy it.
Freeman at the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one off the backside of the rim, and he can't hit the first one. This score, Brennan, right now, 63-29 is like a DIBL score. If I were to watch the faculty versus Rabata House, that's what the score would probably be right now. Freeman hits the second shot.
Yeah, Thomas Spagnoli game a couple weeks ago wasn't really pretty. The Spagnoli, just a tough team, just going through a little bit of a slump right now, but we'll be back.
Freeman almost forces a turnover there. Washburn in the corner for 3. He hits the 3. A little too late to be hitting threes now in this game. 64-32. Micah Freeman spins, steps back for mid-range. He can't hit. Harris fighting for the rebound. Last touch by the Colts. Doss ball. To be honest, the only people I seen down there touching the ball, Brennan, was Doss, and I have no clue how it's still the Doss Dragons ball.
Well, Colts are up by about 30. Maybe that explains a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, Brennan, it's running clock right now. Well, that's good, though. We get home quicker, get ready for school tomorrow, and back for action on Thursday.
You gonna stop and get some food on your way home, or?
Actually, my parents ordered me Penn Station before I left the house. So I have that waiting on me. Jackson Compton checks in for the Colts, and he gets fouled.
That's some good eats there.
Penn Station, I got hopefully a foot long my mom got me. I'm going to be very mad if my dad has even touched it. Doss has called a 30-second timeout. But, man, Brennan, let's talk about Cameron Bischoff for a minute. I mean, this guy's electrifying on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. And not only is he good on the court, but he's also good as a student as well. I mean, he works hard in the classroom, and that shows also on the court here how much work and effort he puts in on the court.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like every single one of the DeSales Colts players is all around just great people. They put in the work in the classroom, and you can really tell definitely a strong GPA, team GPA by the Colts, one of the stronger in probably the whole state. DeSales, just really good school, just a brotherhood, and just love it.
Logan to inbound the ball for the Doss Dragons. It looks like he stepped out of bounds there, but oh well, the refs won't call it in this game. They're trying to get home as well. Wright shoots a 3. He doesn't hit the 3.
We got Brody Wanty minutes here at Butler. Comes up with the rebound there.
Freeman shoots a 3. He hits off the side of the backboard. But a second chance shot, and he steps back mid-range and hits for the mid-range shot.
It's looking like the Colts won't hit 67 points, sadly.
Micah's 3 for 13 on the season for three-pointers. Man, what an average there, Brennan. Don't know if that's true, but that would be my guess, honestly. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. Honestly, don't understand why the clock is not running.
Yeah, Micah's more of a pounded down low, fast break, get in transition rather than a three-point shooter, but excellent basketball player. Excellent kid, too, as well. I mean, if you see him in the hallways, he's always in a good mood. Never see the kid in a bad mood. Just a great guy. And that just shows you what kind of team this Coach Furch has this year. I mean, they're just great guys all around on the court and as personally as well if you get to know them.
He misses both free throws, but they get a second chance. They get the rebound. Brady Malone turns it over, tries to get to Jackson Compton. Wright tries to lay it up, and he just, I don't even know what that was. I don't know. But Jackson Compton has the ball, passes it up. Jackson Compton for 3 in the corner. Goal by Wright, and the Dolls, he just pushed his own teammate down. Did you see that, Brennan?
No, I didn't catch that. That's crazy.
Jackson Compton for the top of the key 3. He doesn't hit. Nico Williams with the rebound. Tries to give it to Blake Crippen, and they turn it over. It'll be Dulce basketball.
You know, Bryson, did you tune into that Louisville game last night?
I did, Brennan. And honestly, I don't even know what to say. They played like trash. I mean, we have one of the highest point guards in the country. And if he doesn't hit shots, do your other job. Playmate. Be a playmaker. And he just doesn't do that. Brody Wanty for deep 3 on the right side, and he misses.
Yeah. Louisville and Kentucky both. Louisville and Kentucky both kind of struggling right now. Kentucky's in a battle for their season right now in Columbia versus South Carolina. A little bit worrisome.
Their names. It'll be Logan for the inbound. Almost got a 5-second call on them. Washburn has the ball at the top of the key. Wright set the screen on him. Washburn drives in, steps back, mid-range shot. He doesn't hit. And Wright tried to save it, but his legs are just a little bit too long there, and he steps out of bounds. DeSales basketball. Blake Crippen bringing the ball up for the Colts. He passes it off to Jackson Compton. Jackson hands it off to Nico Williams. Williams to Blake Crippen for the 3 on the right side of the court, and he splashes the 3. Blake Crippen, a sophomore. And this guy splashing 3s at the varsity level. I see you, Crippen.
Yeah, I love how Coach Furch still coaching up his guys really hard here, even though there's a minute 30 left and a blowout win and an excellent gameplay by the Colts, but Coach Furch still coaching hard. Just stuff you like to see.
And the ref called a foul on Brody Wanty, but I guess he didn't see the 10 steps that he took as well, and instead he wanted to call a foul. You know, if I were him, I'd be trying to get home and call the travel instead of a foul. Dawson bounds the ball. Logan has the ball. Passes it off to Nunez at the top. Nunez to Wright. Wright down low to another Wright, and he hits the layup. We have 57 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. 72-36, the Colts. Williams tries to give it down low to Compton, but he turns it over, and a hard shove from Williams, and he gets the foul called on him. The AD for Butler about to picking everything up here because he knows he's about to go home too. 30 seconds left. He slammed the ball there. Doss slammed the ball. Maybe got away with it, but I guess the refs aren't going to call a technical foul because, I mean, why would I? If it was 24 seconds left, they get to go home.
I guess this is an Isaac Humphrey, Texas A&M.
Logan misses his first free throw. And he hits the second one. 24 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, 72-36. Your DeSales Colts. Brody Wanty for three. He gets blocked by Wright. Nico Williams tries to save the ball, and he steps out of bounds while doing it. Dallas ball. 8 seconds left to go. It'll be running clock. And ladies and gentlemen, it'll be your DeSales Colts to take this semifinal game win. A 72-37, amazing game, an amazing performance, an amazing shutout from the DeSales Colts.
Yeah, Isaac Dillon was red hot tonight. I also really liked what I saw Ryan Age defensively. He was active all night on the defensive end. Cameron had a solid game. Didn't take a whole lot of shots, but still was, making the right plays, making the right passes, active on defense. I felt like the Colts as a whole played a whole 32 minutes of basketball, even though it kind of got out of hand there in the second half, but they stayed active on defense. And I feel like this is a really good game for them to catch some momentum heading into the district championship, which will be a lot much tougher of a game, but just liked what I saw all around.
Yeah, Brendan, I couldn't agree with you more here. They're giving away awards here right now, but let's talk a little bit about the game for Thursday, the district championship game. Butler is a great offensive team, as we know, as we watched them in the past. They can shoot the ball good, they can rebound the ball good, and they can make good plays as well. Let's look at their leading scorer right now, Adrian Wilder, number 24. He has a total of 357 points this year. He has made 66 three-pointers attempt. Well, he's made 66 threes this year and 61 field goals.
Yeah, Butler definitely has a really balanced attack, which can be a scary thing because you have to guard up on everybody, and it's not just one guy can kill you. It looks like they definitely share the ball a lot and have a balanced attack, so Colts are going to have to be active on defense all around because they have almost three people averaging double figures. So definitely a lot of people on Butler that can score the ball. And it looks like
Adrian Wilder averaging 14.5 points a game. Brendan Heath averaging 12.5 a game. I mean, like you said, these guys are going to be legit on Thursday. And it looks like who shoots the most threes is, like we said, Adrian Wilder, who he has attempted 273 shots this year from the field, and he's made 127. So that's an average of 46.5 right there from the field.
Yeah, sorry for the delay there. We're looking at the stat sheet for the first time, but yeah, definitely Butler. I think they're 21-5 or something.
Yeah.
Definitely a really solid basketball program. Good year in, year out. Going to be a tough game. It'll be at Butler too, so going to be on the road. But I think if the Colts played like they did tonight, they definitely shot it really well. Definitely shot it well. I think they can compete with a lot of teams.
Yeah.
And I hope they come out with the same intensity that they came out with tonight, especially in a game that wasn't close necessarily the whole game.
I would agree with you, Brendan. Hopefully they come out shooting lights out on fire. Defense, they need to bring the energy, and hopefully the fans show up as well for the Colts. It'll be a good game. It'll be a packed gym for the district championship, and hopefully Coach Furch and his Colts can bring home the trophy. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We're going to go ahead and end this live stream, but thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for Thursday for the district championship, and hopefully you all are all here and listening to us. Thank you. I'm Bryson Baker and Brendan Martin, and we're signing
off
Go
here.
Colts.
Go Colts!